if you have any type of sickness, it can be reversed. Whoever told you no has lied to you because it's a business to keep you sick. So you really need to pay a price, not with money, but with your diet, with your life. You need to pay a price. Not a, not that you have to spend money, but I'm talking about making yourself a right diet, sacrificing eating certain things that you're not supposed to be eating in order to allow your body to restore, in order for your health to restore. Being sick, guys, is something really bad. I was so sick one time that I wanted to take my life away. I'm honest about it. That's how sick I was. I got to a point of my sickness that I used to tell my mom, I just want to die. I literally used to tell my mom, if I could take my life away without being a sin, I would do it. Not because I'm crazy, but because I was so sick that I didn't want to live no more. And I understand how bad being sick is, guys. That's the reason I created Presence of Even. And I have prayed to God to help me and to make this company into a big place that a lot of people can learn that there is a way to restore your health, that there is hope for humanity, guys. There is. We've been lied to. They have told us that that's it, that if you're sick, you just got to stay on medication for the rest of your life. And that is a lie. That's one of the biggest lie that the devil has come up with. Before the pharmaceutical industry took over and the Rockefeller and the Rothschild, um, we had herbal as medicine. Herb was always our medicine. Today, when we talk about medicine and you hear someone talking about if you go to a holistic medicine or if you are taking synthetic medicine. And most people they don't know the difference. They don't know what is holistic medicine. And let me show you the meaning that I wrote down for what is holistic medicine. Holistic medicine is a form of healing that consider the whole person. Remember this, the entire person, body, mind, spirit, soul, and emotion in the quest for optimal health and wellness. When you go to regular doctors or you go to take, and you have a problem and a sample, I'm going to give the example that I gave last time that it happened to me. I have problem on my back, on my lower back, right? So what I have is called ankylosing spondylitis right here, which means that your bone in your back can fuse together like that. And if it does, you stay looking like that if you don't take the right medicine and exercise the right way. This can happen to anyone that has ankylosing spondylitis, which is pretty dangerous, right? And when I went to the doctor for the first time and I told them that I had ankylosing spondylitis, this is what happened. They came, the doctors that I was dealing with, my problem was here or is here. The doctors gave me a shot right here because I told them that my pain was here, right? And they came and took x-ray and they took MRI of my legs. Meanwhile, my problem was here. So when I told them that the pain was here, they started to put me a shot here. They gave me Humira. They started to take x-ray and they couldn't find anything because my problem is here. So when you have a problem, you always have to address the problem as the whole body. And I'm going to explain why. Let's say you have UTI, urinary tract infection, right? And the problem starts here. So if you have the problem here, right? And you see these two veins that you see right here, this one, this tube that go through the kidneys. If you have urinary tract infection or UTI, the infection could travel up all the way to your kidneys. And when you go and the doctor finds out that you have a kidney infection, what they will start doing is that they will start to give you things for your kidneys. They will start to attack the kidneys, right? But the problem started here. So this is the problem. If I come, Guzman, God bless you. If I come and I start to attack the problem, the kidneys, Meanwhile, the problem is here. What's going to happen? I'm attacking the kidneys with medication that doesn't benefit the body. So the medication that I'm taking out from doctors are affecting other part of my body. It could affect my lungs. It could affect my pancreas, intestine, everything. Because those medication, meanwhile, the problem starts here in the urinary tract infection. So this is the thing. If I believe anyone who has any sickness, the problem should start to be here. You should start the detox here. Remember, the difference between holistic person and doctor is that we believe in healing that consider the person as a whole, body, mind, spirit, soul, and emotion. It's your entire body. So if I just come and take care of your liver and I start to inject your liver with medicine, meanwhile, the infection already traveled all the way up from here to your liver, and those veins goes up through the lungs and everything. Now the whole body can be contaminated. Meanwhile, the problem started right down here, guys. And the what doctors do, they will only attack one problem. Most people, they have certain part of their body be removed just because the doctor in a sample, let me show you. The doctor finds out in a sample that you have a problem with your with this kidney, and they will come and remove this part of your body. Meanwhile, your blood is already contaminated. So your blood that is going through your whole body is already contaminated because your kidney is responsible for to filter out all the toxicity, and the toxins that the kidney throws out, it comes out through the urine. Remember that the toxicity that comes out through the kidneys, it comes out through the urine, and the toxicity that you have in another part of your body, it comes out through number two. So this is the problem with doctors today. They only concentrate on one part of the body. They don't look at the whole body. Remember, the the arms cannot tell the legs, I don't need you. Remember that. My legs cannot tell my arms or my hands, I don't need you. We all need each other. Everything works. Remember, we started from a single cell, guys. So when we're talking about the body, your entire body works together. And this is where the white blood cells comes in. Basically, white blood cells is basically your immune system. And we have different type of white blood cells. In the microscope, they are visible. I could see these white blood cells, and they have different type of white blood cells. And I'm going to go a little bit deep into the white blood cells also, but I'm going to show you guys something that is really attacking your body. And I know you heard this before, but if you have, stay tuned because I'm going to combine the white blood cells studies with these studies to show you guys the combination of how your body works. So this is it. You are a body. This is you, not who you are. This is what you have. You have a body, right? You are a soul. This is who you are. A soul, a living soul. And you have a spirit, which you are a spirit. This is like I said before, this is a scientific fact. You are not a body. This is why you say this is my body. Remember, you say my body. This is like an example. If I go to you and I say, oh, I tell you, this is my body. I am Emmanuel, but this is my body. Why am I identify my body separately than the person that I am? That's because you are a spiritual being stuck in a human body. And what your brain does, remember, the brain is fat. So you cannot store memory in fat. So what happens to all the memories that you have since you are a child? Remember, if I ask you things that you went through from right now, like what happened yesterday, what happened when you were five, you do remember, and you have all these thousands of gigabytes or terabytes of memory stuck with you, but they're not in your brain. As a matter of fact, your entire brain system is through nerve. It's made of nerve and fat and blood, so it cannot store memory. So where is your memory goes? Your subconscious and your conscious. This is because your memory is a what I call like a radio. Your memory, what it does is that it transmits data from the physical world to the spiritual world and from the spiritual world to the physical world. So it's something that works like lightning. So when I right now I'm talking to you guys and I'm looking at something, the brain is translating this language into the spiritual world. And my spirit is receiving this and translating things to me for the physical world. Now let me show you something. And this will prove to you that your body is different completely than your soul. Let me show you. All right. Remember, this is for me, number one cause of depression, disease, and it could also bring your peace back. This is it right here. You are in the middle, and there is a war between this being, which is your spiritual being, and this one, which is your physical being. There is a war going on. And the war is that this part is telling you, be good, all right? Be good. Eat good food, like eat good. This part is telling you that. Now, this part right here is telling you, eat bad. Don't exercise. Relax. Stay lazy. This part is telling you, exercise. Eat healthy. Get up. Read, study. This part is telling you the opposite. And you are in the middle and you have to obey one of these two beings. But because you are a spiritual being and you are also stuck in a physical body, you have to obey both of them, guys. This is a problem. You have to obey a little bit of both. And because you don't know how to control this, you will always obey your body. You don't believe me? Your body is telling you exercise, and you say, I will do it tomorrow. Today, I don't feel good, or today, I'm lazy. This is telling you, read a book. What do you say? I read it later, or I read it tomorrow. Or you open the book, and as soon as you start reading, you'll be like, oh, hold on, my phone rang. Or let me look at an email that I received before. This is a war, guys. This is a real war. Now, this part is telling you you are a better person than what you think you are. This is telling you you are a creator. You are a smart being. You can make everything possible in your life if you study hard enough and if you work for it. Your whole life could change. This is telling you you can do it. Now your body is telling you, I know I can do it, but I will do it tomorrow. Or this is telling you, don't eat sugar. The body's saying a little bit won't hurt. And you know you go through this war every single day of your body. Every single day you wake up, you have choices, right? And these choices is either right or left. Should I eat garbage or I don't eat garbage? And you have to make a decision every single day of your life, guys. You have to make a should I use drug or should I shouldn't? Should I drink alcohol or should I shouldn't? Should I cheat on my husband or my wife or should I shouldn't? Every single day you go through these things. You could be at your job and you're married, and this man or woman comes in, and you're like, "Wow!" And you start thinking about it. This is your body. Your body loves the earth and the flesh things. Then you have something that tells you, "Don't think about that. You're married," or "Don't think about the sugar. It will destroy you." That's your spirit, your good side of you. And guys, the thing is that if you don't obey your spirit, you will destroy yourself. And if you don't obey your body, you will destroy yourself. And then you tell me, what should I do? So what? I cannot obey my body because if I do, I will destroy myself. And I have to obey my spirit because if I don't, I will destroy myself. And this is where you have to create what I call a balance. This is what I call a balance. And let me show you what is a balance. Let me show you what I call a balance. Guys, I'm telling you, this information I'm telling you right now. Let me reverse the camera. This information I'm telling you right now, you can search it online. Not because I'm saying it. I have never seen it in no book, nowhere. This information only comes from a gift from God. This information comes from biblical things or like someone that knows about the spiritual and the physical world, and I could assume what's really going on between you. This information, this I made a video of this about 7 years ago. You can go to my old YouTube channel and you could see that I made a similar video of something, not like this, of something else that I will put it today on the community app so you guys could see what I'm talking about. And now it came to me in the form of health. Of course, addiction is a very hard thing. And the thing is that your physical body becomes addicted to things. Your spirit wants to do good, but your body builds habits and addictions, and these habits are hard to break because sugar, you don't believe me, sugar is one of the biggest drug there is. You cannot tell me that you could last 30 days without eating no type of sugar. I'm talking about no type of rice because rice turns into sugar when it goes into your body. I'm talking about no type of sugar. You will start to crave it. You will start to sweat. And if it's that easy for you to not eat you to eat healthy, how come you don't do it? This is the question. How come we always break our diet? You know why? Because it's addictive. It's that addictive. And also your body is telling you to do it. Now, you need to have self-control. And when you have self-control, you will create what I call a balance. Let me show you what is a balance. Remember, this part is telling you do good. This part is telling you leave it for later. So this is how you build a balance. Let me show you. Remember, this is you in the middle with your hands in your forehead going like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? This is what you're gonna do, right? Remember, there is a war, and this war is causing depression and disease. This imbalance that you are having right now is causing disease in your body. And this is how you reverse the disease and the depressions in your body. This is it. This is telling you to don't eat sugar, right? I'm gonna put it like that. Don't eat sugar. This is telling you eat sugar, right? This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna create a balance. You're gonna take the word and you're gonna substitute the honey with the sugar. So now your body is like, I got some sugar in my body, and your soul is like, okay, he got something that he wanted, but I also got something that I wanted. I wanted him to be healthy. You get it? Your soul, your spirit is protecting your body, which is you, in order for you to live here. So if this is telling you, I want sugar, you give honey. This is telling you it's time to exercise. Your body will say, we can do it tomorrow. This is what you do. 5 minutes. You will start to work out 5 minutes, and I'm going to explain to you why. If you go and work out 1 hour, your first day, your body, your spirit is going to be like, yes, I'm happy. But your body is going to be like, I'm so exhausted. This thing was so hard. It took 1 hour of my life. And the next day, you're going to wake up in pain and swollen. But if you exercise 5 minutes, you are going to feel like you accomplished something. You like, I exercised 5 or 10 minutes. I did 10 minutes. Your soul is like, okay, it's starting to do good. And your body is like, it was only 10 minutes. Who cares? Your body stays calm. You need to build, remember, you need to break addiction. You need to break bad habits and rebuild new habits. You need to reprogram yourself. And in order for you to reprogram your brain, you have to start doing slowly. You cannot go straight into, you know what, I'm going to eat healthy completely. I'm not going to eat no sugar. No, 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 guys. You cannot, if you do this, you will cheat. If you go straight into a healthy diet without doing what I'm telling you, you will cheat. And I'm gonna because you are um going straight, holding like the whole weight at once. You get it? It's like if you put a whole rock on top of you and you holding it everything at once. Or you could start putting one rock on top of you, a small one, and then another one, and then another one, and let your body become built to this habits. So if you exercise 5-10 minutes, next week 10 minutes. The following week, 15 minutes. The following week, 20 minutes. Your body is building these habits little by little, and your soul is like, I'm taking control now. Remember, you want your soul to be in control of you. You want your spiritual life to be in control of you, not your physical one. And in order for you to submit almost 100% to your spirit, which you can never submit 100% to your spirit, not even if you are a pure man of God, because you will always fall into sin and temptations and stuff like that. But if you could do in the beginning 10%, then 15%, all the way to 80-90%, that you have your spirit now, your spiritual side of you, your good side of you, taking full control of you, your whole life will change, guys. I'm telling you, because I deal with this. And it was so hard to just jump straight into stop eating pizza, and to stop eating sugar, and to stop eating pasta, and all these type of things that we like. It was so hard. But if you start with one thing at a time and you do small amount of it, you will be able to do it. This is why you always cheat on your diet. The reason you always cheat is because you go straight into a diet. You have to go slowly, guys. This is why even my alkaline food, my alkaline meal, they different than any other diet. My diet is different than any other diet because I understand the spiritual side of these things, guys. You're not only a physical, you only seeing the physical things, but you are a spiritual being, and this thing your doctor cannot see it, you cannot see it, no one can see it, and because you cannot see it, it becomes your worst enemy. So you become your worst enemy yourself. Why? Because you are a spirit, and your spirit is telling you behave good, and because you don't know who's your spirit, you don't listen to it. And you become your worst enemy and you destroy yourself. Exactly, guys. You need to, and right now, right after this video, after this class, I'm gonna show you the rice that I'm starting to eat. I'm gonna show you guys some new things that I'm doing that you guys will like, that you guys can eat. I'm gonna show you guys in a few minutes. But guys, this thank you so much, Diva, Sipo Diva. God bless you. But yeah, so listen. Remember, you are a spirit, and you need to create a balance. Remember, start with 5 minutes working out, then build it up to 10 minutes, then 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Don't eat sugar. Take honey instead. So trick your brain, right? Let your spirit control the body. Don't let the body control the spirit, because if you do that, you're going to destroy yourself. And the only way you could do this is by going slowly. Start little by little exercising, little by little start taking honey, leave the sugar. When you're craving rice, eat wild rice, or do this. This is a plate, right? And you're going to divide the plate into 4 sections. And you're going to put a little bit of rice here, a little bit of rice. As a matter of fact, you're going to do it like this. You're going to divide the plate in this form. Let me show you. This is how you're going to divide the plate. This is going to be the rice, the small section. This is going to be the salad, the big section. This is going to be if you want to eat meat or chicken and stuff like that. And this over here, you're going to substitute it. You could put eggplant, or you can put
beans or something else in there, and you're going to start taking the rice, right? Like this. And you know what's going to happen with the rice? This. You're going to start to cut it down. And you could leave to you literally eliminate the rice. So you're going to start putting small section. Thank you so much, user. Yes, this information in reality, guys, not because I'm saying it, it's a really powerful information that has been lost, that is not told nowhere, in no doctor, no hospital, no school, not even online. You don't believe me? Search it up online. This is a really powerful information that could really change your life. Just take one step at a time, guys. One step at a time. This thing goes way deeper into medicine. I'm not gonna go all the way deep into this because this part I'm gonna leave it for another section. But just remember this: your brand, your logo. This is my brand right there. Present. You see that right there? Presence of Eden. So when you see this here, you think of something of vegetable, you think of fruit, you think of something green, of natural. My brand represents the whole company. This is the brand of the pharmaceutical industry. And this is what it comes from. Greek. This is not me. This is in online, them telling you. This is the American Medical Association. Look at that. So if your logo represents who you are, it represents the whole entire structure and the company. And this is representing a venom. That's what they're doing. They're poisoning you. You need to break from this, guys. You need to become free from this. You need to really become free from this. Modern medicine concentrates on treating or covering where the problem is. Holistic medicine concentrates healing the person as a whole. Don't ever forget that, guys. It's a big difference. We believe that your body needs to be detoxed from here to the bottom. Not only a shot right here, a pill for this, and a pill for this, and your whole body is getting toxicity. We believe that you need to detox your whole entire body as a whole. You need to take care of your person. And if you're going through depression or anxieties or you have any sickness, it's because you need to create a balance. And when you create a balance and you let your spirit side take over your physical side, your depression will go away. Because this goes deeper, guys. Today, I'm just talking about the physical aspect of what happens with this balance. Tomorrow, or when I come back live again, I'm going to talk about what happens on your spiritual side. Remember, I'm just literally covering a small section of what happens to your life if you do this. In reality, what happens to your life if you do this is a lot more than what the eyes can see. I'm just telling you right now, like the baby steps of this knowledge, of this information. When I come back live, I'm going to take it to the other side. Remember, right now, I just want you to work to let your body allow access to your spirit to take control. That's all I want you to do. How? This is your plate. You're going to divide your plate into small meals. And you're going to put salad in the bigger side. You could put a little bit of meat or chicken, beans or something else. And right here, a little bit of rice. And start to eliminate it little by little. Your body's asking for sugar. You're going to give it honey. Your body's saying, I don't want to exercise. You exercise 5 minutes and start to build good habits. Remember these things. So this only covers a small part of what I really want to take you into this. Once I take you into the spiritual side, your mind is going to be blown what really happens if you do this, guys. This is because I don't want to take you all the way in, because why? We have to build a balance. If I give you all the information right now, it will be too much information for you to absorb. This is the third time I give this information. I want you to absorb this information. Once I give you the rest, you're going to start to, your eyes are going to start to open up. But if I give you everything right now, you're not going to be able to absorb this information. You're just going to take a small percentage of it and the rest is going to be out. Why? Because it's how our brain works. You see a movie, you don't retain the whole movie. You only retain certain parts of the movie. Same thing with any information, anything that you study, anything that you watch, you only retain a small part. If I give you everything, it's gonna be too much for your body. Your spirit wants it, but your body's gonna get tired of it. So I'd rather keep it to this section right now.